A similar question number 2. And number 3 here, we're going to draw a diagram. They don't tell us it's a special triangle, so we have to figure out our own triangle. It tells us where to draw. And between pi over 2 and pi, which is right here. Our cos ratio is x and r, so negative 3 and 4. Using Pythagoras, I'm going to write this one out just this time. X squared plus y squared equals r squared. We'll get 16 minus 9. Make sure that this becomes a positive when you square it, right? Which is 7, so y is root 7. Okay. Sine of a double angle. We have our formula. It's 2 sine x cos x. What's sine? Well, sine is root 7 over 4, and cos is negative 3 over 4. And multiply it all together, we'll get negative 6 root 7 over 16. And that's it. And you can reduce it if you want to. I won't. I don't care on the test if you do that or not, but divide out by 2. Okay. Cos of a double angle. Your choice which formula you want to use. It does not make a difference which. I'm going to use this one just because I already know what cos is. It was in the question. It was negative 3/4, and it's squared, so put a squared on it. And BEDMAS adds exponents before multiplying. So we're going to do 2 times 9/16. That's 18/16 minus 1, which is like 16 over 16. And we get 1/8. Okay, we'll try the other ones. Part C of this question, a tan question. Okay, our formula for tan is 2 tan x over 1 minus tan squared. Okay, so looking at tan, 7 over negative 3. Oops, I need the 2 in there, sorry. We have fractions over fractions. So we're going to write this as a dividing by 1 minus root 7 over 3 squared. Give me 2 root 7 over negative 3 divided by 1 minus 7/9. And make sure you're just squaring the 7 and the 3. So that's 2 root 7 over negative 3 divided by, think of this as 9/9. 2/9. Flip and multiply. The 2's will cancel. In fact, the 9 and the 3 can cancel also. We'll end up with 3 root 7 over negative 1. In other words, negative 3 root 7. And the other way you could have done that question, if you remember our little trick, we know something about identities. Tan 2x is always the sine of 2x over the cos of 2x. When there's sine, here's cos, right? So this is negative 3 root 7 over 8 divided by 1/8. If we flip and multiply, the 8's cancel. Oops, not negative 1. The 8's cancel, and we get the exact same answer. That's a quick one. The quick shortcut version of that. There's A and B. There's C. And we gotta try D. So D is the tricky one. We talked about one of these in class. Okay, cos of x over 2. How do I get that? Well, I have to think of it this way. The cos of x is actually a double angle. It's 2 x over 2's. I can solve for the x over 2 part if I know the rest of the equation. Okay, I know from the question cos x was negative 3/4. It told us that in the question. So negative 3/4. If I rewrite this as a double angle of the angle I want, I can solve for cos of x over 2 using a little bit of SAMDEP here. So negative 3/4 plus 1 is the cos squared of x over 2. Remember, I want cos of x over 2, right? So you got 1/4. And divided by 2, we'll get 1/8. You square root it, and we'll get the cos of x over 2, which is what we want. The only problem is we've got that root sign there. The other thing you have to think about is our diagram. Cos is over here, which means my x value is negative. So when I square root this, it's going to be a negative answer. Square root of 1 is 1. Square root of 8 is root 8. And if I simplify that or rationalize that, we get negative root 8 over 8. Which, if you really want to, you can break that down. That's like root 4 and root 2 over 8, which is like 2 root 2 over 8, which is like root 2 over 4. But I'm totally fine if you stop here. There's letter D.